All right, we got a new one, bro. I can't say his name. It started with a Y, bro. I already had a hard time trying to pronounce his name. But anyway, we got Boros versus Empty Void. Isn't close. Dang, we already doing my boy Empty Void already. We're doing Empty Void already, bro. Let's check it out, bro. But anyway, yo, I'm here for it all, man. That's crazy, bro. We're doing my boy Empty Void already. But let's get it.
The ninja leader Empty Void versus the dominator of the universe.
Lord, bro, yo, man. People need to start sleeping on my boy, man. But I understand, cause y'all gotta remember he in the web comment. Y'all okay? Let's just hit it.
Boros. Due to the recent mind-blowing chapter of One Punch Man, where we've seen new feats and got enough statements to hypothetically determine where Void falls at, I've decided to match him up against a
Lord Boros. Nah, and he not lately. He in the watch collar, he friends with Blast now. Like I guess they blasting him cool now. And well, it's so much. I don't want to. Oh, let's say
legitimately the strongest in the universe, Lord Boros. I feel like this is necessary to establish or update the top tier list of the strongest characters in One Punch Man. Therefore, in this video, based on what we know so far with their statements and feats, who would be the strongest between the two? But before, as usual, make sure to subscribe and slash the notification bell for more of these One Punch Man videos. Thank you so much.
I mean, I already know it's gonna be Empty Void, bro. But man, I just gotta hear it, bro. Cause man, come on, man, y'all saw the well coming. And not Empty Void, but Lord, your boy Boros, bro. He was in that little some type of I don't know, some type of thing that was like recovering him or something. Come on, man. But that's not the one that say Tommy defeated. That's got to be like something. I don't know. I ain't trying to overthink everything. Let it go.
Now, I do understand that it's quite too early to start scaling Empty Void.
Yeah, I'm saying it is. I ain't gonna hold you there, but bro, he got some stuff on him.
As we only got like what 3 to 4 chapters worth of knowledge, but the little that we do get from him is pretty impressive. Void was first shown in chapter 171 as the partner of Blast, who both were collecting mysterious monsterizing cubes to dissect them with their collaborators. But 15 years from now, Void has fallen into God's manipulation and became one of his avatars. However, it's still rather ambiguous how that came to be, since one must possess a high mental fortitude to escape his manipulation, and even with that, it's still immensely difficult. Now, when it comes to Void's general scaling, it's pretty self-explanatory that he has become a top tier in the series, being stated to be the strongest ninja of all time, meaning he can outright certainly scales above current Flashy Flash, who can tangle with beings like Platinum Ass and pre-awakened Garu. But
even Blast even stated like he's even more advanced than him. Well, I'm just saying.
The Void being possibly slightly stronger than these two monsters was the general belief the community had before the latest releases. And according to the Heavenly Ninja Party, with Empty Void in their sights, they can certainly rule the entire world. I genuinely laughed about that statement before, but now I definitely can't. Reasons why is because Blast in the retcon version of chapter 196 has stated that originally him and Empty Void were equal in ability.
Yeah, I'm saying, Empty Void got like a crazy boost. Bro, they probably gotta nerf this guy.
Since he received powers from God, he now has a big edge over him. However, he still gave him a serious wound that would take him 15 years to recover.
Yeah, see, that got me thinking like, what did Blast do? Blast put him in a damage that bad for 15 years? God. But after seeing that little Kamea knuckle blast thing, God dog, nah.
But the sentence equal in ability is in itself still ambiguous. You see, does that include physical stats such as speed and attack potency, or possibly just equal in terms of proficiency in performing techniques and abilities? Since he did give that wound to him and basically could have killed him, but he let his soft nature get in the way and just allowed him to escape. It's also worth remembering that Empty Void is said to be equal to 15 years ago Blast, obviously not the current one. Now let's get to the juicy stuff and talk about the current version of Empty Void. It is revealed in the new retcon version of chapter 197 that Empty Void has absorbed all of God's power.
Yeah, I say, hey, Empty Void can absorb powers, bro. He can absorb powers, I'm just saying.
powers that were residing in Garu after he was defeated by Saitama. With this new form and power
Hey, this a little hard though, but hey, yo, your boy can absorb powers, bro. I'm just saying.
he possesses, he has shown relativity to blast in speed, AP, and reaction time, being capable of completely stopping the strongest attack we've seen from him.
But I ain't gonna say that. But I do feel like he got. I do feel like Empty Void speed just a little more up there than Blast. But that could be me overthinking things. I do feel like. Well, he is a ninja, but Blast, you know, Blast, he cool too. But I do feel like Empty Void speed is like up there. Blast, his up there, but I think Empty Void got him by a landslide.
Him so far with minimum effort. Not only that, but he has managed to react to a sneak attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot that dude. Yeah, I
from
forgot.
a different direction, completely escapes it and hides from it. With all of this in mind, it's very fair to assume that when it comes to physical stats and perception awareness, he is in the same realm as a character like Blast. And bear in mind that even in that small altercation,
Dude slash his Blast, bro.
Void was still not fully recovered, meaning he was still not operating at full power. As after a certain feat he performs in chapter 196, Blast confirms that now Void is fully recovered, which means we are going to see a far stronger and a different version of both Blast and Void in their inevitable fight. Now, in terms of abilities, that's what I would say Void really excels at. During his small confrontation with Blast, in order to escape, he performed a ridiculously Saitama level of ability, of which he was able to grab
time and space
and bends it to his will.
That's crazy.
Manipulating space like it's a sheet or a piece of tissue. We still
I thought it was Toon Force.
don't have any idea how that works. Did it teleport him or was he still hiding there? And judging from him laughing after, I presume it's the latter. The second crazy ability he possesses is him being able to perform a dimensional slash, capable of destroying the hero's headquarters with all of its people. Remember that City A was destroyed by Boros' ship instantly. However, a downgraded version of the hero headquarters building was just fine. Blast felt the need to protect it since he knew it wouldn't
Hey, it's a good thing Blast sensed that thing coming though, bro.
be able to withstand that kind of attack. And according to him, that's just one of God's powers. It ignores distance, energy, and size.
Ignore distance and everything. Ignore everything, bro. Nigga broken.
Something that speed cannot overcome. Meaning, this guy can just obliterate anyone anytime he wants.
I'm saying he's just broken. He just straight up broken. He's broken. He's another broken one. He's broken.
He also could possibly have Genjutsu, but
I still hope he had that, but I don't think he's gonna have that though. He might still got that though. We don't know now. We don't know. But if you got that, then bro, this dude is just straight up broken.
can be retconned as well. Alright, the fact that Void has absorbed Cosmic Fear Garu's powers and that Blast has made it narratively clear that Void is a threat on the same level of Garu and possibly beyond is a testament of how strong he really is. Looking forward to see more of him in the upcoming chapters. But how would his fight with Lord Boros be? Now, when it comes to Boros,
show my boy respect, bro. Lord Boros, I respect you, man. Hey, people, hey, they don't worry. They gonna respect you, man. They gonna respect you, bro. They gonna respect you, bro. Right now, they trying to lower you down, man. But they respect you, bro. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold you. When I first saw it, I thought he was like, cause that wasn't my, like I said, my friend put me on One Punch Man. When I first saw that, bro, I thought like he was like the MC. I thought he was the MC. Then like it was like, cause it was clips they were showing me. At first I thought he was the MC, but then I thought it was Genos was the MC. But no, it was Say Tommy. I like, bro, I couldn't even take him serious. I couldn't take Tommy serious, bro. Like, I don't know. I get it was like how he was looking and everything. I couldn't even take that Joker serious, man. I couldn't even take that Joker serious.
Boros' scaling, I actually think he is slightly underrated by the community due to his rather short stay as a villain in the series. I have already made other videos talking about Boros in this channel and I suggest you to go and check them out. But in order to have a clear grasp on how strong he is, we need to tackle into his overall background and study his stats in his only fight against Saitama. You see, according to Boros, exactly 20 years ago, he has met a seer who prophesied that he would eventually come in contact with a being in this planet planet who would give him a challenge and rekindle his excitement to fight, as Boros was in a boredom state due to quote-unquote that no one in this universe was left to face him. But eventually he met the strongest character in the entire series, Saitama, who he immediately recognized to being the strongest warrior this planet has to offer, stating that he can sense no limit to his energy. This statement is very important since Boros, even when acknowledging such a fact, he still decided to fight and was fairly confident he could win. You see, before even displaying any sort of feat, you as a viewer were immediately sold that this alien is nothing like the others, being the first character we've seen besides Saitama who already broke his limiter, also demonstrated outstanding feats during the whole fight. The most notable one is withstanding normal punches from Caped Baldy himself, something we've never seen any character capable of doing prior to this fight. He goes on to absolutely match Saitama in every exchange, although Saitama was fairly on the defensive most of the times, trying to evade just about every attack he performs, but also got caught on multiple occasions. Yes, we do know that Saitama was severely holding back and obviously not going all out, but that does not take anything away from Boros, since Saitama himself has stated that Boros is indeed strong. This statement to this day still holds weight due to it only being targeted again towards Cosmic Fear Garu, and not so much to characters like Orochi or Evil Ocean Water. Saitama also on numerous occasions has reacted to Flashy Flash's speed casually, but on the other hand, Boros in his meteoric burst state was able to surprise Saitama with how much his speed increased, landed multiple hits and tossed him away to the moon with a single kick. Now when it comes to abilities, by concentrating his energy and boosting his healing power, he can well recover from a near-death injury in an instant. He doesn't have any marble as a weakness to be explored to effectively take him down quickly like his subordinates, and the only reason he didn't regenerate after the serious punch is because he exerted all of his energy for the collapsing star roaring cannon. Speaking of this, his second ability is him being able to shoot strong energy beams that waste large areas in seconds, and the strongest one being called the collapsing star roaring cannon. However, what it can destroy is still very ambiguous in the
So this is a World of Warcraft hardcore randomizer. All your abilities and talents are random and you only get one life.
community, since the source material, which is the manga, states that it can wipe out the surface of Earth, which would make it multi-continental levels of DC. There are also two translations when it comes to his data book file. One clearly states that it can destroy the Earth, and the other one is similar to the manga, saying it can shave off the planet. However, the anime guidebook states that Boros' collapsing star roaring cannon can certainly obliterate a star. This can make a lot of sense given the certain feats we've seen both Garu and Saitama perform in their last fight, but the counterpart for this is that this translation is simply wrong. The word Hoshi in Japanese can mean different things: star, planet, or celestial body. So star level Boros lacks a lot of evidence, and it can only be true if you assume the kanji Hoshi refer to it as star and not planet. In other words, the collapsing star roaring cannon is at best planet level. Alright, now I'll be mentioning something not a lot of you know, since it's something from the webcomic. I'll leave the time span to skip it if—
Hey, see, I already know, but I already know it. See, I already know it. I already know it. I already was talking about it ahead of time. I already know your boy's still alive.
you don't want to be spoiled.
Now,
I know that the manga is changing a lot of things from the webcomic.
I feel like they only just changed like a certain part, like the fighting scene, that's it.
Most notable big difference is Blast appearing in the manga, but not so much in the webcomics. However, I highly doubt they would be changing or not including what I'm about to mention now, because it's very, very important. Boros is—
See, I told you. They showing this part. Boros. He's alive, or he's a clone, but like I said, he was, cause him and Blast, they cool now. So in another dimension, they cool, bro. I don't even know anymore. Cause this part confusing me now. Cause I don't know, bro. They
actually still alive. This was—
see, he was alive. Someone must have saw him and catch. Someone must have saw him before that. I don't know, man. Yeah, we just gotta see how that. I can't even. I don't. Yeah, it's fiction though, but I can't even put it to words, bro.
Such a pleasant surprise that was revealed in chapter 150 of—
I said, stop sleeping on my boy Lord Boros, bro. He's still in there.
webcomics,
But Geno's trying to get rid of him though, man.
where Genos fights him
Yeah,
in
Geno's trying to get rid of him, bro.
Metal Knight's lab, healing and recovering from his fight against Saitama. Genos has stated that Boros holds abnormal energy and that it's impossible to estimate the disaster level, concluding that it's very dangerous to release such a thing into the world. I want you guys to understand that current Genos in the webcomics has been fighting dragon level monsters and defeating them, also knows about Awakened Garu, but still couldn't estimate Boros' disaster level.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Lord Boros up there now. Hey, yo, like saying that right now. Like I said, I don't know, but Lord Boros got to be like, he got to be on the good side now, bro. Cause him and Blast cool. Him and Blast cool, bro.
I'm so happy that one has decided to bring back such a fan favorite character.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, Lord, bro, just look at this nigga. Just look at this nigga eye and hair, bro. So gangster.
And confirming a theory that the community of One Punch Man has had for years. And to be perfectly honest, I can smell that his power scaling would change drastically when we get to see him fight an opponent other than Saitama. But with
I can't wait, bro. I really hope he like, bro. Like I said, I think he on the good side now. Cause him and Blast in another dimension, like they were helping, Blast with all that when him and Cosmic Goro were fighting. We saw him. So then I'm like, yo. Boros probably on the good side now, bro. I'm praying. I'm praying, bro. I'm ready for it. I know some of y'all don't read the web comment, but y'all do. Like I said, y'all need to check it out, bro.
With all of this being said, how would Boros fare up against the new threat, Empty Void? Now, before getting to the actual fight, I want you guys to understand the timeline we have been given regarding Blast's fight with God and Boros' prophecy. It was exactly 20 years ago. Too perfect to merely be a coincidence. Even Saitama was 5 years old and Garu wasn't even born when the prophecy was told back then. So what if Boros has reached a bit early to Earth and the prophecy was actually talking about either Blast or Void? The perfect setup for a battle of supremacy. With that being said, how would Boros fare up against Void? Alright, I want you guys to clear the misunderstanding that Void is stronger than Cosmic Fear Garu. Well, at least for now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, hey yo, I'm saying Cosmic. I'm saying Empty Void. Empty Void is stronger than Cosmic Garu, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Since he only took his godly powers and not his overall abilities, meaning he cannot copy or use the Saitama mode, which indicates he is only possibly.
And plus, I don't think he got that radiation. He don't got the radiation, but I'm pretty sure he got something else that clearly broken.
As strong as Garu before fighting Saitama. However, I think this is more than enough to put Void above Boros, since there are enough evidence and it's very fair to deduce that he is currently the superior fighter between the two. Narratively speaking, Void is a formidable opponent that would give Blast a fight. The story clearly indicates that back then, both of them were on the same league. However, it's still not clear who is the stronger between the two, but they should be at least relative in terms of stats. What substantiates this for me is their altercation in chapter 197, as Void was able to display relativity to Blast when it comes to combat and reaction speed and even AP. Now, this is very important since Blast in my book is already superior to Boros. I've already made a video explaining how Blast has an answer to everything that Boros can do. Starting with speed, for now, he vastly outscales him and it's not even close. While Boros' speed is very impressive, being able to surprise a heavily holding back Saitama, it's really not significant against someone who reacted and moved even faster than Garu and Saitama's Serious Punch squared. It's just a remarkably better feat since Saitama here was actually in rage and it's very hard to argue who is actually holding back. On the other hand, Void is someone who, as I said, displayed relativity in speed to Blast, which means Boros shouldn't be in the same realm as these two. Now, despite Boros having two outstanding abilities, if you really think about it, both of them are very useless against Void. Let's start with the first one. Boros would need to transform into his Meteoric Burst form to obviously fight Void, a transformation that is supposed to be his trump card he uses to settle fights quickly. It would vastly drain away his energy, meaning there would be a time where he wouldn't be able.
We're gonna have to try to take him out quick, ASAP. That's the way I see it. Barbara's gonna have to get rid of Empty Void ASAP. I'm trying to catch him off guard, and that's it.
to regenerate. Void is quick enough to keep up with him and make him reach that state, which would eventually result in Boros unleashing his collapsing star roaring cannon to quickly destroy Void. Alright, now let's for the sake of the argument assume that Void cannot intercept or stop that attack. He can just easily go to another dimension, as Blast has confirmed to Flashy Flash that Void is actually capable of doing that. And even if he doesn't, with the ability to simply disappear from the battlefield at a moment's notice with bending space to his will, the collapsing star roaring cannon alongside with his entire energy would just be wasted on nothing, leaving Boros highly vulnerable, and it's only a matter of time to get caught in an attack that he simply doesn't have the ability to
Dimension Blade, that's it right now. GG. Sorry, Boros.
defend against, which is the Dimensional Slash, capable of ignoring size, energy, and distance. And even if he regenerates, it's safe to assume he cannot infinitely heal, and there is a limit to it. Void, with his speed and his power that he has absorbed from Garu, has all what it takes to make him reach that limit and eventually put an end to him. However, it wouldn't even slightly surprise me if Boros appeared to be much stronger than we think. The only evidence we have are his feats against a holding back Saitama. The lore definitely suggests that he and Saitama are similar in so many regards. As a matter of fact, I want him to be the strongest after Saitama and God, but sadly, currently the feats are not on his side. So as a conclusion, Boros obviously cannot win against Void, and it's not even close. I didn't want to mention the lazy argument, which is Void is now as strong as Cosmic Fear Garu, and Cosmic Fear Garu is obviously stronger than Boros, and therefore Boros is going to lose. Since we have no idea how strong Void is, and we cannot just assume he is as strong as Cosmic Fear Garu, since it has been stated that God's powers functions based on the potential of his avatars, and we don't know if Void is as good as Garu when it comes to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, please take good care.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey yo, man, like I said, hey yo, that was a good one. I gave it an empty void, man. I mean, like, it wasn't even close, but yeah, you already know. Link up in the description below and all that good stuff, man. Let's go.